Hey guys, Tyler Erzberger here with ESPN Esports, and today I am joined by the #1 pick in the most recent NBA 2K draft, Dimez of the Mavs Gaming. How are you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. Nice, pleasure to be here.
Are you ready to carry me through some, some basketball action right here?
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
All right, so let's get in the game and let's hope I don't screw up too much. Tell me how it's been. I mean, it's been a whirlwind for you. You know, the draft was a few weeks ago. Being the #1 pick, having Adam Silver call your name, just how was that?
It's been crazy. Just to be where I am now is never thought I'd be here. So I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but I mean, the one word that comes to my mind is surreal. You know, like I always assumed and was confident that I would be, the #1 pick, but for it to actually happen, that's the difference. That's where everything changed, like when it actually happened.
So how has your family been? I mean, obviously, #1 pick, like how is it with your friends at home? Like what's been the reception?
So we used to always play and I used to always beat everybody. And when they found out exactly what was happening, they're like, oh man, like I'm not mad I lost to you anymore. Now I understand why I lost to you. But my family, it's all support. Like I have a crazy support system at home. And everybody's just excited, just excited to see and start watching games and start watching me be on stage and, just ready.
What takes someone to the pro level? I mean, a lot of people just say like, oh, a 2K player. What makes a 2K player from a really good, living room player to being a pro player like yourself? What's the difference?
What separates me from you, essentially, would be just my basketball IQ. I mean, not only NBA and just basketball IQ, but NBA 2K IQ. One thing that's huge is rotating, knowing when to rotate, knowing how to play two defenders. So one person guarding two defenders, which is not easy. That's a tough thing to do. So knowing the right spot to play and the right spot to sit and just knowing what pass to make and just little things like that. So it's really the little things that separates the elite from the average.
What are your expectations for the first season? Obviously, it's a new league. Everyone's going to have eyes on it. Obviously, people are going to be looking at you as, that LeBron James style player. They're expecting some wins. What's your expectations for the first season?
So obviously for my team, nothing short of a championship. For the league in general, the sky's the limit, man. Like, we have the NBA behind us, and like I said before, and like I love to say, is that majority of the world knows the NBA. They know basketball, so they understand it. So if they watching us and they never seen the NBA 2K League, they still understand the concept and what we're doing, so they can easily get attached to it.
One of the first things I learned about you is that you got a game of 50 assists in it.
55.
55 assists.
Yes, sir, 55 assists.
I mean, when people think about 2K, they think about scoring, the 81 of the Kobe's, or putting up, the 50s, shooting the long range like Steph Curry. But you like, as your name, says, you like the dimes. How do you amass so many, dimes?
We actually played the same team before, and we beat them so bad. And the second game, when we saw their team name, we were playing them again, I told my team, I'm just gonna come in here and pass the ball. Every time I pass the ball, just shoot the ball. Just score. So that was the mindset I came into the game with, and it worked out. My teammate has 73 points. I think he only missed 3 shots.
So you're a big NBA guy. The draft's coming up. What young players are you interested in right now in the NBA? Someone that you look up to, watch those highlights?
I like Russell Westbrook a
Ooh.
lot. Reason being because he's just he gets me hyped. When he gets hyped, it's just he's a very exciting player to watch,
So you're obviously a Cavs fan. How have you been enjoying the playoffs so far? What's your take from the playoffs?
This is one of the best playoffs in a long time. It's everybody's they're all in.
I want to get your prediction. What will be the 2018 NBA final, my friend?
I'm gonna have to go Cavs Warriors again.
Cavs Warriors again? And who do you think is gonna take, the quartet, the final? They've been the last 3 finals. You're saying it's gonna be a 4. Who do you think?
I'm sure you know my answer.
You're gonna pick the Cavs.
I'm definitely gonna pick the Cavs.
Ooh.
Still have LeBron James, and I think we're gonna get it done.
Thank you so much for having me be here today, even though I, took down your skill a lot. And if you want to see more esports action with ESPN. Check us out at espn.com/esports, and have a great day.